Kiryu's back, Ichi is back, and the whole crew of Like a Dragon is back. And we learned a little more details of their upcoming adventures this past week, and that was all neatly wrapped up in the RGG Summit that took place this June 16th. Incidentally at 5 AM here. So what did we learn from the summit? Well, most importantly, we got the release dates for Gaiden and Infinite Wealth, who both had additional trailers appear at the Summer's Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase, respectively. Gaiden will be released on November 9th of this year, and surprisingly to me, Infinite Wealth, which is the official name for Like a Dragon 8 in the West, will be released early next year. I've gotten used to the bigger projects being released at the end of the year, but the biggest shock for me is having 8 so close to the release of Gaiden. Even though Gaiden is a small game, I didn't think that would come with a sort of a mandate to release Infinite Wealth closer to it, but I'm not going to complain. All trailers were centralized in this RGG Summit, with the trailers that had been shown a few days before we played here, and then some new teasers were also shown in the showcase. Gaiden, being the closest to release, was the most expanded upon, with a multitude of reveals. The 2 different combat styles were shown and given their respective names, Yakuza and Agent. Yakuza looks to be a blend of Kiryu's standard fighting styles in the past, tightened up in the Dragon Engine, and Agent looks to be its own thing, probably with some inspirations from Crane's style and Judgment, or more technical styles like Tenny mirrors or Shinadas, with the use of multitude of different gadgets like drones, electric wires, and exploding cigarettes. Most exciting for me was the reveal of the new characters. I'm already in love with the actress for the new character of Akame. She was very bubbly, dressed in a super cute outfit, and she revealed she's just as much as a mega fan of the series that we all are. More well-respected Japanese actors were revealed to be playing big players of the Watase family, and the biggest reveal in this aspect was the main villain's name, Homare Nistiani III of the Kijin clan. Seeing how the writing team manages to connect this villain, portrayed by Kin Jae-il, to the original Nistiani and the Kijin clan of the 80s into this modern day is going to be something to behold, I'm sure. A final reveal of the night was an additional scene for Infinite Wealth, which already had an aforementioned Xbox Showcase trailer, which in that trailer showed Ichi with his buns out in white, so very comical, very interesting as this could mean playing outside of Japan for the first time, and also very short on details, as everything shown, even in the summit, hasn't been concrete. It's been fun with how they've teased us, but I'm very cautious about making any predictions based on what has been shown. Speaking of, that additional scene was simply Ichi and Joru having a heart-to-heart of sorts, with Ichi looking for advice after blowing and I cannot believe I'm saying this, proposal to Saiko. Then Kiryu revealed he has also proposed to someone before, and then the scene cuts out before he has time to regale his story to Ichi. Now RGG love their twist, they love teasing in their marketing, and they love to have fun fooling around with everybody's expectations, not just in marketing, but in the actual storyline of their games as well. So because of that, I'm not going to try and formulate what I think this means, because I know I simply have no way to see what's coming next based on so little information. All I know is anything can happen, but I won't get my hopes up on Kaoru returning, because at this point it's equally likely as it is unlikely. It's just an example, of course. The final thing revealed at the summit was another summit, set for a similar time as the first summit they did, that being in September. I think this all but confirms that when RGG are in the thick of their projects, they're going to try and have summits before and during big release windows for them. This summit got some backlash for not showing more projects that were already shown at this pseudo E3 we were doing here in the West, but I think the extras were more than enough, and that this summit will have to be the one to take the heat and set more realistic expectations for more summits to come.